Okay, next vid. We're just gonna crank these out while I have a chance to. Sorry, I'm sipping my wine. In fact, I'm gonna get one little sip here. Okay. This video, I don't know the numbers. I lost track now. This video is going to be about recent purchases I have made. And we're just going to start it right off. As most of you know, Mac recently came out with a collection dedicated to beauty bloggers. And we love beauty bloggers, right? So it was called the Blogger's Obsession Collection. And I read all the posts, looked at all the swatches, watched the videos, and had made up my mind about what I was going to get. So I purchased 2 products, and that was all I was going to purchase. And then Nakia of Silver Lips Beauty accidentally made a double purchase, so I purchased another product from her. So we're going to get right into it, look at the products. Okay, so the 2 products that I knew I was going to purchase, is what I had planned on purchasing, was on my lips, On My Purple Life, which is the lip gloss created by Afro Bella. And this is what it looks like. Patrice of Afro Bella created this. And also Hocus Pocus Shadow by Leanne of The Makeup Girl. And this is what it looks like. I knew I wanted Hocus Pocus because it was described as like the perfect shadow to create a smoky eye, like a one-step smoky eye. And from all the swatches and everything, sorry, that's my phone. In fact, let me cut it off. From all the swatches and everything that I saw, it lived up to what it was created to do. So this is what it looks like on my finger. I hope y'all can see that. And then here is the swatch on my hand. I'm aggressive with my swatching. So that's what it looks like. I hope y'all can see that. It is like perfect. It is the perfect like smoky eye one step shadow. It really is. It is what I wanted. I don't know if I have it in here. No, I don't. There's some shadow that MAC had come out with. I can't remember the products off the top of my head like that. Not all the time if I don't use it all the time. But it was this one shadow that's like a smoky gray. It is nothing compared to this. I don't know if it's the same formulation. I'll have to look into that and maybe do a blog post on it. But this is a satin. And normally I'm a Volux Pearl lover, but I love the shadow. It does what it says it's going to do. Now for On My Purple Life, Patrice again of Afro Bella did a few posts on it. Other bloggers did posts on it, and from the swatches I thought that it was going to be like out the tube, it was going to look a certain way. But then Patrice did a post recently where she did a photo shoot with wearing the lip gloss, and she revealed that she had OCC Lip Tar Catricia underneath the lip gloss, and that I was kind of hurt. Like I thought I was like, oh my god, I can't wait to get this lip gloss. It's gonna look like this out the tube, and it doesn't. You have to work with it. Right now I have on Purple Life with the NYX lip liner pencil in fuchsia. So not really a purple, but close to it. It's more of a pink, really. But I like how it came out. I like lip glosses anyway. I like how it feels on your lips. And it gives you that shine. It gives you what I like to call porn pout, which is like that glossy, like the lips just ooze appeal. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. So I like it. I can't really see the glitters on my lips. Not a lot. I can see it, but not like it looks in the tube. Like I said, it didn't do what I thought it was going to do, but I still like it. So this is what it looks like out the tube. And there's the very generous swatch on my hand. And I'm just generous with swatches that way. Hopefully y'all can see that. One thing that wasn't on my list, like I said, Nakia did a double purchase, so I was able to get it. I kind of looked at it, but I was like, I don't need that. Another glitter shadow, I don't need it. Was Sparkle Nearly Sparkle. Sparkle Nearly Sparkle. When I hear the name, I love the name. When I hear it and read it, that's why it reminds me of like an old dramatic movie, like Liza Minnelli or something, like Sparkle Nearly Sparkle, darling. Something like that. Don't pay me any mind. I'm sipping my wine. This is my little mini happy hour. So this is what it looks like in the container. It's a brown, like sparkly, and this is a velvet. Sparkle, nearly sparkle with your velvet. It all goes together in me. I don't know. So this is the swatch, and this is a very peculiar shadow. I don't know how to describe it. And then I don't even know if y'all can see that. It is very similar to my skin tone. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it does sparkle. I have not used this yet. I've only swatched it. I've used Hocus Pocus. As you can see on my lips, I've used On My Purple Life. I have not used Sparkle Nearly Sparkle yet, but and my kids don't mind. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. When you swatch on your finger, it's like darker than it is when you put it on your skin, at least for women of color. I don't know. It's like my favorite shadow that I showed you all in the other video, the Laura Geller Biscotti Toast. So the toast side, but with sparkle in it. I mean, use a different finger there. Let me see. Yeah, that's what it's like. It's like the same color, but with sparkle. So we'll see. I don't hate it, I don't love it. The jury is still out. Another MAC collection that recently came out was the Precious Metals, Semi-Precious something. I can't remember the name of these collections. They come out all the time. So the Mineralized collection, and I am a Mineralized collection fanatic. I have the skin finishes. This is Comfort. I have Stereo Rose. I have Gold Deposit. What else? I have some up here. I can show you about more of that one. This is Blue Flame. This came out years ago. Young Punk, which I love. I love the Young Punk. I need to start putting those in rotation again. Fresh Green Mix. If it's mineralized, Shauna is going to buy it, right? So I just knew. I was like, oh, Mineralized collection's coming out, I'm going to go get it. But then the swatches came out and I was just like, oh, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Like, really? I wasn't enthused, except because they always come out with the blue. They always come out with the green. They always come out with a gold. And I was like, oh, I don't need it. But they came out with this one, Smoked Ruby, which was different than anything that I had, right? So this is the swatch. Oh, with an M and a G. It's gorgeous. Here's a swatch. I told you I'm like serious with my swatches. It is like a rust, like cranberry, brownish color. I hope y'all can see that. I wore it in my video yesterday, the one about beauty trends I hate. That's what I had on, but it had been on all day. Of course, this is a dry swatch. When I had it on my eye yesterday, I have to kick the camera open. When I had it on my eye yesterday, I did it wet with that same Sigma brush I told y'all about in the other video. The little what is it? The E25. Wet the brush and swirled it and put it on my eye, blended it in. And it was gorgeous. And I love it. I want to go see the other ones in person and then swatch them and then decide if I want to get them. But the other thing that I purchased, so that was the only like color product that I purchased. The other thing that I purchased were all the brushes, all the new brushes. As you all know, if you read my blog, I am a brush fanatic. I love brushes, and you know, it's like a thing with me. I don't know. But I bought all the brushes. Is this all of them? I feel like I'm missing one. Well, I don't know. I feel like I'm missing one, but I don't know. I don't see the other one right now. So let's pretend that there were 4 brushes and not 5. For some reason I feel like there were 5. But these are the brushes that I purchased. The 179, which is like the kabuki brush. The 235, which I've used, as you can see. The 234, which is like a blending brush. I guess this is an eyeshadow brush. And then the 128, which is described as like a face brush. The ones that I've used thus far, I used the blending brush a little bit, not really, and it worked pretty well. I used the 235 like extra large eye brush, and I used the Kabuki 179 brush. I think that the face brush, the 128, I mean, it's cool. I don't have any complaints about it. I haven't used it, but it seems to be like the same, like in the same general vicinity and size as any other blush brush. This is the 165 by MAC. This is the e.l.f. blush brush. They're about the same, different shapes, but like about the same size. This guy, I didn't use it for eyeshadow. I used it to clean up my shadow placement. So I put like foundation on it, and if I wanted to put some concealer under my eye or like clean up this outer edge of my eyeshadow, that's what I used it for, and it worked pretty well. I'd swear I don't know what the difference in the two sides are. I guess one is supposed to pick up mineralized product better or pick up creams better than powders. I don't know. They work the same to me. The blending brush, it was good. Worked as a blending brush, you know. If I'm comparing it to that Sigma, that E25, I would prefer the Sigma over this. This one, I don't know. It's something about it's not as dense. It's not a lot of hairs in it. So that's why it wouldn't be like a must-have, standout brush, must-use for me, but I would use it. And then we're going to end with this one because this is my favorite out of all the brushes. I believe I have all of the MAC Kabuki brushes. I have the, oh, that's not a MAC brush. It doesn't have a number. I don't know who made this brush, but here's a Kabuki brush I have. I also have this one, which is a Jerry G Cosmetics little Kabuki brush. I have, sorry, it fell down. I have the MAC 183 Kabuki brush. As you like, there's no comparison in the size. They're not the same size. This one is like much larger. Well, when you look at it that way, not that much different, but this way they differ in size. This is a flat top, and this is like a, I don't know, it's a contoured one, I guess. It has a point to it. And then I have this one, which is not, I guess it is a Kabuki brush, the 179. It's more of a body brush, like to apply bronzer or like to do someone's legs or something. So that's that brush, and that's the comparison in the size of the two. This brush is amazing. It's very soft. Again, I still don't understand the difference in the two. Like, they explain it, but I think it was just a gimmick to get me to buy the brush, so it worked. I'm going to buy a brush because I'm a brush fanatic. So I was going to buy it whether you try to sell me or not, because it's a new brush and I had to have it. So, but I love it. I used my Ben Nye neutral set powder, and I just, well, if I open it, I just sprinkle some on the top like that and knock it off, like knock off the excess, and then go in and clean up my T-zone. Take the shine away, and it works. Like, I love it. It's soft. Like, I can sit here and do this all day. I love brushes, like, seriously. So if you are wondering, you know, what items to buy out of the recent collections that came out, this one, yes, I love it. It is a must, especially if you use powder products. I haven't used it for a cream, but I think it is amazing. Like, with a loose powder, this would be like your best bet. Like I said, like, either tap it in there and then tap off the excess, or sprinkle, like if it's in a container like that, sprinkle some on top, tap off the excess, and you're good to go. The others, I guess, if you are into blush or highlighter, this 128 would be the next one that is a must-have. The other two, if you don't have to get them. I just happen to love brushes, and I might go out and get, like, that's my set right there. I might go out and get a set for the kid, but I don't know yet. I do think Smoked Ruby is a good purchase. I haven't seen the others. Maybe if I get a chance to go tomorrow, I'll go check them out and I'll let you all know how it turns out. But yeah. And for the Bloggers Collection, unfortunately, I believe it's sold out except for a few products that might still be left over, but they're supposed to restock. And you have to go to MACcosmetics.com and sign up to be notified, kind of like how Urban Decay did with the Naked Palette. So that's it. Yeah, that's all I recommend from this collection, from those two collections. Yeah. That's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.